The first time it happened, I thought I was imagining it. I was standing in line at a bakery counting the cracks on the floor because the man in front of me was taking forever when everything suddenly stopped. The cashier froze mid-smile. A woman's laugh hung in the air, unfinished. The bell above the door stayed tilted, silent, like it had forgotten how to ring. But I didn't stop. I could move. I could breathe. I could think. Outside, the street was perfectly still. Cars paused in the middle of the road, tires hovering inches above the asphalt. A bird was caught mid-flight, wings stretched like it was painted into the sky. Time hadn't slowed. It had stepped aside. I panicked at first. I waved my hands in front of people's faces. I shouted. Nothing reacted. My voice felt too loud in a world that wasn't listening. Then, just as suddenly as it started, everything snapped back. The bell rang. The laugh finished. The cashier blinked. No one noticed. I told myself it was stress. Grief, maybe. I'd lost my father recently and the world already felt unreliable. I convinced myself to forget it, but it happened again and again. Always without warning. Always brief. Always leaving me alone in a paused world. I started testing it. I moved objects. They were heavy, real. I left notes on mirrors, hoping someone would see them when time resumed. They never did. One afternoon, during a pause, I noticed something new. Someone else was moving. A woman about my age stood across the street, staring straight at me like she'd been waiting. She looked just as shocked as I felt. "You see this too?" she asked. I almost cried. We talked during the pauses, learned each other's names, compared memories. Neither of us could control when it happened. We called it the space between seconds. Weeks passed, then months. I began to notice something unsettling. Each time the world paused, fewer people were moving. First, it was just us two. Then one day, during a pause, she didn't appear. I waited through the silence, panic rising. When time resumed, I ran to her apartment. The door was open. Inside, everything was normal, except her. She stood in the living room, frozen mid-step, eyes open but empty. Like a statue that had forgotten it was once alive. I screamed her name. Nothing. The pauses kept happening. And slowly I realized the truth. This wasn't a gift. It was a warning. Every time time stepped aside, it took something with it, and those who noticed the pauses were next. Now, when the world freezes, I don't move anymore. I stand perfectly still, heart racing, pretending I don't see it. Because somewhere, in that silence, something is watching, waiting to see who notices. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing, scary